Okay, brother, can you clap hands for yourself, please? Say clap hands for yourself. Quickly, I want to make welcome. I'm calling upon the lady. Please, can you come up? Also, Nkia Ledonu and Pago Naomi. Please, can you just leave your seat and come over to this place? Can you do it quickly? Can you clap your hands even as they come up? Just clap. We needed to know what is happening for our students abroad, home. And we, I think, is in position to answer you.
Postmaster to take it to evidence. At least she told her down, it's for personal interest. Issue pertaining to education advancement in the community. Once again, I need the craft, the push craft for me. I try to say
Thank you very much.
John Abraham. I have the opportunity to recognize the presence of my honorable Douglas.
Hello.
They are now organize this program for us today. They took it to talk or Nabo one new a baby looking at year David, their lab like a
a student of River State Polytechnic, Department of Architecture. 2 Kawamo, Vanya Tiki, or Udu, and 2 Nemaka, Inazune Abe, Kotogolo, Diplomatiki, or Aozaki.
Primary schools called River State. Please, can you greet the audience?
Hello. Hello. Oh, Oduyo. Okay. Yeah, this is Tubi Douglas, a board member representing our senatorial district, if I may say. Otherwise, the board member River State Primary Schools Board Secretary as well. Now we say you are highly welcome.
goes like this. This is the second son. Now, I have taken the lesson to define colleges as a catalytic tool used to foster education, head social economic status to society. Cited Moloko allocated approximately 1/5 of budget for education. Education is free from the primary school to the university level. Now my question is, sir, what have you done was the education of counseling program? This issue pertaining to Bond Street and for students book-headed in the sense is we should have put their hand in extracurricular class, which we can stand out as the catalytic tool is to foster the individual disciple. So what have you done issue pertaining to education and counseling program? Sir?
What have you done in terms of bursary payment? You can now read that. Thank you, sir.
I may not really be in charge of bursary. The bursary is something that the local government chairman or the council would, in their own wisdom, put together for the children in higher institutions. In other words, it's something also you will see it's not political. It's something that the chairman or the council will put together for all of you, and not a particular community, but the entire Uganda student, the tertiary institution of learning. Now, I think that it is not an omission on the side of the Uganda government to say, or the state government. Perhaps it's about time, planning, schedule, or it is. I'm aware of the fact that it's one thing that the chairman of council here in Uganda is planning. He has planned before and is also on the testing. So, and it's not something we can just get off this one as I want to pay for. It's about collection of data from A, B, C, D, all around the state and the country, having a specific figure, believing that it's the truth about the subjects so far, or in fact by the student. And so at that point you can talk about paying bursary, including even the states. The government cannot get over and say, I want to pay bursary. You only give direction, which is something he has been doing and he will only do it. So, but let me stream it down to Uganda. I know Gokana Local Government Council, which I'm part of. Whatever I'm doing here today, government of Gokana is in support of me, and I'm doing it also in support of Gokana Local Government Council. We are not doing it as a solution, we are doing it as a team. It's a team, it's a teamwork. And so I agree with you, it's a problem, it's a constraint as students, but I can assure you that in less than no time, as long as we're in 2014, something will be done about budget, that I can assure you. And you talk about other things, maybe we will look at that individually. I can assure you also that I think I hear you talking about extra class of budget. I think that you know that should have been your own duty to do. Yeah. But I think you cannot do when the school is not in a proper shape and manner. But you can see it yourself today that in your school here in Kindred, you have more than 30-something teachers, if I'm not mistaken. We have over 30-40 teachers in the secondary school here in Kindred, both primary. I think they are there. At that time, you can see they will coordinate the children for you to come in and do your Shamura class, because that's actually supposed to be what you as attention members would do. And they will done on that as government. And we will go further than that as time goes on. Thank you.
My question goes like this. Talking about corporate governance and your performance, which we are going to remember for what you have done. Mr. Honorable Sir, what have you done concerning the life of students in this community? In respect of one, computer training, proficiency. Nowadays, if you are going to write a child like this, there is need for you to know have a little knowledge about computer. So without which you cannot have a good performance. Two, talking about the text, also our students in our schools, they don't have the text. They sit and read and do their homework. So what have you done concerning all this? Two, talk about some of the students, they don't have enough capital or money to buy notebooks, textbooks for themselves. So what have you done concerning the life of students in this community, especially in Kindred? Thank you, sir.
Private, but for the sake of answering your question, I will rather mention that a couple of students who know themselves, even as I speak, within and outside this environment, from Ibadan here, knows my input with respect to their stay on campuses, colleges of education, polytechnic, university. And I am sure of that. And I'm equally also not forgetting the fact, if you talk about JAM, I know how many persons in this community have benefited from that, and how many are about to benefit as we speak. And if you talk about secondary school, I know how many children from this community that have been registered free of charge as at 2013, in fact, starting from when I assumed office. Because I know how many children I have registered free of charge. I saved their parents from that stress. And come 2013, I speak to you, I know how many. It's only the principals of schools in this Gokana that can tell you what I have done. And I want to create this. If anybody wants to know what I've done, with respect to that, should go to the principals of schools and ask what I've done. And they will tell you how many children that have been registered without the knowledge of their parents, bringing a dime. I did it on my own. So I don't need to go into that because I see it as part of what I should do for this environment, our people to benefit from it. That's I don't want to go into that. But I think that as I speak, we even have vice principal of our school, brother here, sitting down there, and he is a living witness to what I'm saying. But I don't also need to mention people. That is that. I think that, like I was just sharing with some, because I know that that's the problem with people. If you talk about job, I can tell you, minus the 50% and above newly employed teachers from this community, with or without you being qualified, I know one or two things I've done. And I can tell you on register, I have over 50-something% from this community, newly employed. See if you don't hear me right. Over 50-something% have been employed, has gained employment from me. And I'm talking about 50-something families. And in a multiplier effect, it's over 200 families. Because some of them, half of them are married. And it affects their marriage life and their families. So we are talking about over 100-something or 200 families that have gained employment. 2013 from me. And when I say from me, I'm talking about the governor of Rivers State. When I say from me, I'm talking about Senator Magnus Abe. Because I am not here on my own. If I don't have people like Senator Abe, Victor Jado, Dewey, the council chairman, who asked me to be here, I wouldn't have been here. And that opportunity wouldn't have been given to the community. You agree with me? Yes, and so that's what I'm talking about. And then aside that, there are also other persons, male and female, from this community that has also given employment by my recommendation in different places. I wouldn't like to mention them, but the day will come that we will mention them in this community. When we come to do politics, I will tell you people, A, B, C, D. Working in this company, I did it. This person working in management hospital board, I did it. This person working in this place, I did it. And I will mention all their names here in this community. And then go and ask them if they say I'm lying. Those are what I've done. Because I can do the little I can. That I've done. Thank you.
Of UB Douglas with Petesu. And we have representing the students here, Dile Ledon, Ukia Ledonu, and Pado Naomi. And then last but not the least of the program this evening, to ask Honorable Christian is Pado Naomi. Can we put our hands together? Even as she comes to the
what do you think that you can do for we girls, more especially? Maybe, if I'm not mistaken, I will be the only architect, the first lady architect in this community, which I will also like my fellow girls to work by my side. What can we do to encourage these students, these girls, to pick up this courage and face this challenge to do this? First. Secondly, what can you do for Ketesu students so that people will take the courage and they will put more effort to pick up JAMB form and come up as a student and stand as I stand here today to speak in the public, so that our community will be among the community in Gokana that will be highly represented in Gokana. What can you do for us to make sure that we do this in the public in a way that Gokana will be recommended by Gokana, to bring up a program for Ketesu students to encourage our fellow girls and boys?
I think I'm impressed. I'm not just being impressed, but I'm happy. More happy. Yes, like you rightly asked, what can I do? Let me start by saying that, people, as we are here today, we don't like to be here because we are not dancing and jumping and fighting. Let me tell you, I will answer your question. But one thing I will let you know is that, one, first and foremost, I will encourage Ketesu through the office of the president. We will synergize together to bring up a program, especially for girls. Because you will be one of the champions when it comes to that now. And see how many girls we can pull out of this community to take jam form. And of course, let me tell you, I don't have money to waste. I don't have money to waste. And so if you must benefit academically, you will be up to something. Now, if I will put up a jam form here and I will pick it as a challenge through the office of the president, by Tuesday, I will make available 20 jam forms. And out of the 20 jam forms, 10, in fact 15 should be for girls. Now we've achieved that. The next step is the person picking this jam form, is she ready to face the challenge? I will be very, very unhappy to see that my money will be wasted. But I will be happy. Let me remind you, there is something that Senator did, our master, our boss, the man we are learning under, how to do good things to people. They will set up a standard. There will be a standard. You don't just come and pick form. You don't just come and pick this. You don't take it serious. If you are not giving you an exam, it therefore means we will look at your grade if you are in school already. Like for example, you automatically you are benefiting from me as what I will see as an intervention scheme, as I will see. By as you rejoin, don't pay your school fees, I will pay. Here, that's what has happened to you. That's one way I will help to move it forward. Then we will come to the other one. Like you. Now, if you continue and you did not fail, I'll pay again. Like that until you graduate. But you find out that when you fail, you are discouraging me. I cannot pay again. I'm wasting my money. And so let's look at the situation where whoever we are going to empower. What I mean by that, we pay your school fees, or we intervene. We can't pay all, but we can pay maybe one, you pay twice. And then you will look at what is your CPA. Are you on what? Are you on this? So we can make it a curve, then you say, okay, only those that are on upper credit, if you are pretending, will benefit. And so, if you are my sister, you cannot benefit because you are not up. Then if an is okay, only those who are having 2-1 will benefit. So it means if you are not on 2-1 to graduate, you won't benefit. These are wages in this done. But if we are not strong, we can break it down and see how much we can do to just make our people move forward. But especially, yes, it touches me when you say this. You are the only, and you are not lying, from this community. So I want to assure you, we're going to have more of you, through you as we are going to work together, through the office of the president of the FSO. And I have just made a promise now, and that promise must be written on Tuesday, as I said. But then ensure that we have 15 for the ladies, and let's see how many of them will come and pick it, and that are ready. And let me tell you, you don't come and pick this form when you don't have an asset, you are O-level complete. Don't tempt me, because that is tempting. Because it means that you pick the form, if you successfully scale through the jam, it means that you are not calling me to come and pay bribe, so that you will not enter university, because I will not pay any bribe. Nobody pay bribe for me. Let me say it very clear. You have to be serious and academically sound and be ready for the challenge, and then we will bring the support. We have just started 2014, we just started. There are challenges for you, there are challenges for me. The one that I cannot do, I will cry to the local government chairman, to Kana. Demon is my friend and my brother. The one that he does not have time for it, I will cry to Dr. Bariko, the House Assemblyman. The one he will not do, I will cry to the Commissioner for Work, Chief Victor Jadon. The one that I cannot do, I will cry to Senator Magnus Abbey. And I think nothing else will cross that. We must end it there. Whatever thing that goes there must end there. And so I can assure you that if you want to study, you can study. Whatever you want to do, your academic life you will achieve it if only you are serious and you are academically sound.
Provision for 20 JAMB forms, and it's based on credibility. That's to say that you must have your O-level complete. You agree with me? You must have your O-level complete. There's a chance to people in the public, just 2 questions from the public. If you have a question, just 2. You can indicate by raising your hand, please. Do it very snappy.
Community in Gokana. Before I ask a question to our Honorable Secretary, Post Primary Schools Board, I will first of all ask a question to KDSU. It's via the office of the chairman of the council and all other concerned personnel. And I also believe that as someone who is working in the Ministry of Education in the state, bursary payment is partially your concern because your efforts also are geared towards the progress and success of our students, or also called undergraduates. So my question is, what has been your effort since your assumption of office to follow up, even if it's not directly your responsibility, to follow up in the issue of bursary payment?
Productive section. Can we put our hands together for the debate? Douglas for giving us the time, and also can we put our hands together for the students here, even as they go back to the place. It's been calling Brother by the microphone. Thank you.
For Engineer Collins, and at the same time for our beloved brother, the Secretary to you are to benefit from. Teacher